Yeah. First off, when rewinding the timeline, kind of back when his two-way got taken away from him, that can really go two ways for guys, right? Like he could really be kind of pouty, mopey, not attack it head on, or you can dive into the development piece of it, and he did exactly that. You know, CJ put his head down the entire year, worked. I think you guys saw the steps he's taken throughout the course of the season, and for him to get rewarded like that, we shared it with the entire group. Everybody was, I don't want to say anybody was shocked, but everybody was super supportive of him, super excited for him because they know how hard he works daily, and then they know how hard he plays every single game. So we're extremely excited that he's back on a two-way, but he really earned that thing.
He usually seems like a little bit of a quiet, shy guy, at least from the outside. Just what's he like internally? Does he ever bring out more of that?
No, he's definitely quiet, more reserved, but ultra competitive. Once you really get to know who he is and understand what his interests are and what really drives him, he's a ultra competitive kid, and that's why he's so disciplined every day. That's why he got so good so fast in a variety of areas.
Looking at just kind of the level in like mid-major state, the college basketball at Appalachian State, how do you see his development from the pace of the game on that level and adjusting and adapting as he gets to the G League level and ultimately down to the league?
Yeah, usually the pace is always a big issue for young guys, but weirdly enough with him, he plays so hard that for a lot of the game, it's more so about just recognizing spacing and things that are moving ultra fast for him. But as far as like pace of play, ability to get up and down the floor, ability to be reactive defensively, he kind of had some of that stuff. It was just him getting used to coverages, terminology, transition, how we want to run and how we want to space in the half court. But once he got a hang on that and got a good grasp on that, I think that's part of the reason why some of his screening stuff has taken off. He's become really effective as a screener, both rolling and popping. So yeah, the pace is definitely something that he had to just get adjusted to. But as far as like the speed of that, he already kind of had that as part of his game.
You feel like you saw a lot of that in the tournament in the first quarter today?
Yeah.
Getting out of those screens?
Definitely. He created a ton of advantages for us. You saw it with some of the lobs that he received, but just his constant pressure he put on the rim opened up a lot of the stuff on the backside of the defense for us, and we were able to play out of closeouts at a pretty good rate in that first half.
I want to ask you about like the Mercury theme night. Just how big is it for all three pillars of the organization to support each other on these nights?
Yeah, I think it just shows the continuity of the entire program, the entire organization. Everybody on the same page, pushing towards the same thing, whether it's the Mercury, the Suns, or the Valley Suns. We have a great streamline of communication, I think, amongst all departments and all programs. So it's awesome that they did a Mercury night. It's great to see some familiar faces show up and support us, and we'll make sure to do that for them in their season as well.
It's only the second season. It's not full. It's not finished yet, but only second season with Valley Suns being around. And you all this season had two players who, main minutes in the main rotation. If you add them in, it's three. How are you seeing the intentional efforts about like the development side of things kind of coming to fruition like this one?
Yeah, it's super exciting. Obviously, to see, like you said, Rasheer, Man, Kobe, CJ, all these guys take incremental steps. I just think it speaks to the process of development and not riding kind of the highs and the lows that come with that from game to game, and then different segments of the season when a guy's playing at a great high level, and then times when he may be struggling to make shots, struggle defensively, someone's confidence. I think it just speaks to the process, like I said, and obviously Coach Odd and their staff with the Suns do a tremendous job of setting that on a daily basis, and then we try to reciprocate the same thing with the Valley Suns.
Two more? Good?
Good.
All right,
Good.
cool. I'll be
Appreciate you guys for
back
coming.
shortly with
Good to
Kobe.
see you.